Love him or hate him, Muammar Gaddafi was one of the most controversial and polarizing leaders of the 20th century. Ruling Libya for over 40 years, he styled himself as a revolutionary hero, a king of kings, and a thorn in the side of the West. But his iron-fisted rule, eccentric personality and violent downfall left a complicated legacy. So, who was Gaddafi, really, and how did he meet such a brutal end? Born in 1942 in a Bedouin tent in the Libyan desert, Muammar Gaddafi grew up under the rule of King Idris. Inspired by Arab nationalism and anti-colonial leaders like Egypt's Gamal Abdel Nasser, he led a bloodless coup in 1969, overthrowing the monarchy at just 27 years old. Gaddafi promised a new era, a socialist pan-Arab state where oil wealth would benefit the people. He nationalized Libya's oil industry, kicked out Western military bases, and positioned himself as a champion of anti-imperialism. But Gaddafi was no ordinary leader. He declared Libya a Jamahiriya, a state of the masses, ruled by his bizarre political philosophy outlined in the Green Book. He dressed in flamboyant robes, traveled with a squad of female bodyguards and set up a giant tent wherever he visited, even at the UN. Yet behind the theatrics was a ruthless dictator. His regime jailed, tortured, and assassinated dissidents. He sponsored global terrorism, including the 1988 Lockerbie bombing. For decades, Libya was an international pariah. Everything changed in 2011. As the Arab Spring swept the region, Libyans rose up. Gaddafi responded with brutal force, but NATO intervened. After months of fighting, rebels captured him in his hometown of Sirte. His death was as chaotic as his rule, dragged from a drain pipe, beaten, and shot by rebels. The man who once called himself the leader of the revolution died in the streets like many of his enemies. Today, Libya remains fractured. Some still revere Gaddafi as a defiant anti-Western hero, while others remember only his brutality, his legacy. A nation still searching for stability after decades of his rule. Was Gaddafi a revolutionary visionary, or a tyrant who clung to power too long? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most controversial figures. See you in the next video.